Alleged contradictions in the Pentateuch. Could Moses have written the Pentateuch? Jair. On the next page, the authorship of Moses is discussed. The authorship of Moses. The standard view of many scholars today is that Moses was not the author of the Pentateuch or Torah. As a basis for this, scripture texts are quoted that seem to show an anachronism. Can a reasonable explanation be given about the seeming anachronism and defend the authorship of Moses? On the next page, the alleged anachronism is discussed. Jair. In Deuteronomy 3 verses 14, Jair the son of Manasseh took all the region of Argob and named it after his own name, Havvoth-jair, as it is to this day. Judges 10 verses 3 and 4. After him, Jair the Gileadite rose up and judged Israel for 22 years, and they had 30 cities in the land of Gilead that are called Havvoth-jair to this day. The account in Judges 10 took place long time after Moses' death, and it is assumed that it talks about the same person mentioned in Deuteronomy 3. How could Moses then have written about Jair? On the following page, Deuteronomy 3 and Judges 10 are compared. The assumption is made that the Jair mentioned in Deuteronomy 3 is in reality the Judge Jair mentioned in Judges 10. In Deuteronomy 3, this assumption is made because of the expression, to this day, which is believed to refer to centuries. But examples of the phrase, to this day, show that it can be used also for shorter periods like years or few decades. However, the Judge's account does not state that the name Havvoth-jair was first used in this later period. It simply indicates that at the time of the writing, the name still was in use and was applied to these 30 cities. On the last page, the following conclusion can be made. Jair the son of Manasseh conquered the 30 cities and gave them the name Havvoth-jair. The Judge Jair mentioned in Judges came much later and continued using the previously assigned name. These are two different persons. It's worth noting that the name Jair appears in various parts of the Bible, referring to different individuals. It's important to consider the specific context of each mention to better understand the person being referred to. The reference to Jair is not an anachronism, and it does not negate the authorship of Moses.